Hey guys, Heather here. We are in the warehouse area where we breed all of our bearded dragons, and we are here right in front of what I like to call the nursery tank. This is where we put the babies soon after hatching, the baby bearded dragons. And it's the middle of bearded dragon breeding season, so that means we have tons of babies. So we're going to take a look at what we all got. We're going to show you just how many we have right now. It's quite a bunch. So we're going to show you that, and we're going to show you what's in the incubator and some of our females. I think one of our females is gravid for the first time in her life, so we'll go check her out. Alright, so first up we'll show you just how many babies we have right now. And this isn't counting the many babies we have out on the store floor. So we've got, let's see, the number says 23. So we have 23 babies up here. Got a wide variety. We've got like leatherbacks, we've got normals, translucents, I think. All kinds. Well, look at you. Aren't you a little baby? And they got a treat today. They got squash. So, of course, this young, they don't eat much of the squash. It's basically for the crickets so the crickets don't pick on them as they learn to eat crickets. Actually, here's where all the translucents are. They are in here. Y'all got those solid black eyes. I'm pretty sure that was F5's clutch that had all those translucents. But there are a few from another clutch, I think. There's some leatherbacks in there. So there's 23 in there. So we got, let's see, 23, that's 46 so far. Oh, and then another 23 in here, which is, oh gosh, 46 plus 23 is 69. Ooh, 69 babies back here alone. See, we just have a surplus right now, so we're gonna have to probably send some out soon so they can find homes elsewhere. They're waiting to be fed. It's almost food time. And then out on the store floor, we have about a dozen of the bigger babies. I would call these little juveniles, I guess, between baby and juvenile. But they're quite a bit bigger. Once we get another clutch hatching, we'll probably rotate everything, bring in some smaller ones, and we'll probably send these guys out to find new homes elsewhere. I know in other videos we showed you our process for packing beardies to send out. So they can be sent out to other stores around the country. And then up here, up front, we got about 13 or 14 younger ones. And oh my goodness, they're gonna get fed. Watch this, this is gonna be crazy. Oh, there they go. The race for crickets. Whee! They eat a lot as babies. That's why we throw so many in there. Oh boy, it is feeding time. Oh, they know it. Look at them. Oh, jeez. Those little mouths. And of course these guys do. Man, these guys are ready, man. They are good at catching their crickets.
They get it a little easier because they don't have to worry about getting a mouthful of substrate too.
Yeah. And then here are all of our females, all of our female breeders. Well, most of them are breeders. Like F1 here, she's not big enough to breed yet. We're still waiting on her. She was a little slow growing, so she's got a little bit to go until she's ready, but she's had a little bit of a growth spurt over the past few months. Here's the one that's gravid for the first time. You can see each little egg kind of outlined in her belly. Their little bumps. This F4, this is her first clutch, her first time that she's been gravid. And we know that because we raised her from a baby, so. And then F5 here, you can't tell, but she recently had a clutch. She's just a very large bearded dragon, very chunky, so when she lays eggs, she doesn't look like she loses much weight. She does, but she just looks very big no matter what. And then Miss F6 had her first clutch of the season too. I forget when, but I know she did have one recently. She'll probably develop another one soon. You got a cricket on your head. You're so silly. And here's F3. She's also not quite big enough to breed yet. Getting there. She's really pretty. She looks kind of grumpy though. And here's Miss Ella, who is full of eggs once again. This will be her 6th clutch this season. She started in November and she's had like a clutch every month basically. It's only been, let's see, which beardie did it only take a couple weeks? I think it was her. So I checked Miss Ella's egg card and it looks like her last clutch was laid on April 28th. And she's already gravid with another clutch. My goodness, Ella. You're just a baby making machine, aren't you? My goodness. Oh, look who's digging. F4's digging. Do you need to spend the night in the nest box? This is the first time I've seen her dig, actually. Other times she just goes crazy. Yep. Alright, so we are here at the incubator. We'll give you an update on what we all got in here. Let's see, I think we have 3 clutches of our own. We got Miss Ella's clutch, F2. I like to call her Ella though, because her initial name was Ella with Sam, our beardie, Sam and Ella. And then we got F6's clutch. That's her first clutch this year, I believe. She laid 22. And then down here we have our 3rd clutch from F5. She laid 33. Wow. One was a dud, so it's 32, but she always lays a ton of eggs. She's a big beardie and she lays a lot of eggs. So yeah, so that is what's going on. We're gonna have these two clutches, one here and one here, hatching at the same time. And we might have a customer's hatching at the same time too, yeah. So we're gonna have 3 clutches of babies all like hatching at the same time. It's gonna be crazy. We're definitely gonna have to send out some babies. So yeah, that gives you kind of a good idea of what our breeding program is like this year. It's very busy. We're getting a lot of clutches from our bearded dragons, from our own. And of course, we always help customers. We offer a service where we will help them hatch their eggs, provide the place for them to hatch their eggs, and it's a whole kind of service that we provide. So yeah, thanks for watching everybody as always, and we'll see you next time.